is just, oh my God, I have only a few seconds left. Are you there? Okay. Oh my God, it's 5 o'clock. I think nobody is there, but I have to start. I think we have to start now, and I hope you will enjoy the time with me. I'm a little bit late, so I just gonna put on my wig. See you in a minute. Okay, for everyone who's online now, my name is Gloria Glamour, and I have to get prepared for everything you want to see now and hear a little bit about my life in Berlin. So we have got already 5 people in there, and so I would like to welcome you to my little invitation for Get Your Guide, and I'm gonna show you a little bit about my life and how I'm gonna get prepared for my tour. It's a drag queen walking tour in Berlin, and actually, we hope you will enjoy the time with us. My name is Gloria Glamour, and I came to Berlin in 1999, so 20 years ago. I started being a drag 30 years ago, so I'm 26 years old now, and so I started with -4, and I hope nobody will ask about my real age, because I don't gonna tell you the real age. And the thing is, a lot of people are going to ask me what or how can it be possible that a wonderful young girl can become a very, very nice drag queen. So I can tell you a little bit about my story, because when I think it was about 6 years old, when my mom, and I raised in Germany, my mom had like a kinder carnival, like it's a children's Mardi Gras thing, like all over the world. Everybody got a costume, and my mother thought we have 3 brothers, and we're gonna go as 3 little girls, and my sister became a man, and so we went to this party, and I thought, oh my God, it's so nice to be someone totally different, and so this was my first time in drag. And I think I was something between 6 and 8 years old. And so when I grew up and I became 16, I thought, okay, it's Carnival or Mardi Gras again. And so I decided to go, okay, and this time I had a girlfriend, and we did it like my parents did it with us. She was going as a man and I was going as her girlfriend. And so I really appreciated that. And I came to Cologne. It was, in this time I lived in Bonn. This was the ex-capital city of Germany. And I moved to Cologne, and we went there in this small travesty or drag cabaret. And that was really in the 80s. It was 89. And from this evening on, I decided to become a drag queen, because I saw this wonderful, beautiful drag queen, and she she had this very, very deep voice. She says, "Hello, everyone. Good evening. I would like to welcome you." And I thought, my God, this is so funny. And so I Yeah, I was going with my ex-girlfriend in these times, and she was going from pub to pub, from discotheque to discotheque, and even in this time, when you think RuPaul's Drag Race just like found out that lip sync is a very good thing, we did it already in the 80s and years before. And then in 1999, I moved to Berlin and I thought, okay, I want to be a famous drag queen. And so I went to each television station and I said, hello, my name is Gloria Glamour. Here I am. And so take me, or even if you don't want me, take me also, because I'm going to tell you something, or I would like to join your show. And in Berlin, you must know the drag scene is very huge. And it's a little bit different than the drag scene in the US, because here it is a little bit like a political statement. In German, you call it also Tunte, which is a little bit like fag. But if you say it in our community, it is something really political. And even the people also became a little bit more beauty, of course, of RuPaul's Drag Race too. And so we have got about, like, I don't know, I think 5 million drag queens in Berlin. I think so, or something like that. And yeah, I got something. Yeah, Renee from Berlin. Yeah, that's right, darling. Good to know. It's a real colleague from years ago, and both of us in Hamburg, biggest travesty cabaret all over Germany. And so I thought, okay, I have to be a little bit different. And so I decided to go to Hamburg, because in Hamburg, there is a little bit more like cabaret community, and all the big cabarets in Germany are almost closed. It's only one in Hamburg, one in Dresden, which is the most beautiful one. It's Carte Blanche with Sora. It's really, really wonderful theater. And it's also like a cabaret. It's not only these cheeky and jump from the stage and fall on the floor. It's really nice things. And in Hamburg, I met Olivia Jones. I don't know if every one of you knows Olivia Jones. In Germany, she's very famous. She is our RuPaul from Germany. And I think she became drag queen of the world 10 or 15 or 20 years ago. I don't want to mess up the dates, but she's running like drag queen tours in Hamburg. And she saw me actually in one TV show in Germany. And it's so funny because everybody knows Olivia Jones from television, and she saw me in television in a talk show. And then we were on a big, how's it called? A benefit gala in the theater. And she said, "Oh, you are Gloria Glamour. I saw you on television." I said, "What? You know me from television? This little small, draggy drag queen?" And I thought, okay, that's cool. And so she asked me if I would like to run a drag queen tour in Berlin, because it is more authentic if it does a Berliner or someone who's living very long in Berlin than someone from Hamburg. And so I said, okay, that's cool. So we started about 4 years ago and to plan this tour. And this tour is really my baby, because I found out the way. I found out all the things which might be interesting for you. And also I had some guiding from Olivia Jones management, because they know a lot of how it works and how you're going to deal with it and how you're going to get contact with Get Your Guide. And so I'm just really can do my performance and my guided tour. And so it is in Berlin, we have it a little bit like infotainment. It's just like information and entertainment. So it's not only the thing that you got like, hello, we are there, and there you can see that. And this is in this year. So it's totally forget about all the things you know about the normal the normal guided tours. So we are really have some fun with the people. I'm gonna interact with the people. And I saw Axel. Hello, nice to see you too. I don't know which is Schatzi Bar. I don't know, but we will see. It's all my German friends. If there is someone from, I don't know, all over the world, Tokyo, New York, Paris, just let me know where you're from. That would be very nice. And I'm very happy that you're all here, also Timo. And okay, I would tell you a little bit about my tour, because it's nobody believes, but Berlin is like a little village. Everyone knows everyone. So I told Olivia from Hamburg, when we were just like walking the first time without guests, I said, oh yeah, everyone knows everyone and we're going to see all the people. Of course, we met our VIP hairdresser, Udo Walz, in the Kempinski Hotel, which is also a station where I'm going to, and I will tell you a little bit about it later. Oh my God, Schatzi Bike is from New York. Hi, I'm coming over. Hi. Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, it's some guys from the office in Get Your Guide. I'm also happy to hear your story. I think you don't want to tell me your story. Okay, I have to do it. Okay, I go on. She won't believe me, and it was very funny because we met a lot of people, and of course they don't recognize her because without makeup, I think nobody will even know who I am, and especially not Olivia. And the people will notice it because I'm walking this tour like every week, and all the bars and all the restaurants, when they are opening again, they say, hi, are you back again? And so it's very nice to go around the city because it's a little bit my neighborhood. It was my first neighborhood, and we're going to start at the zoo. The Berliner Zoologischer Garten is it's like a hotspot, or it was a hotspot for hustler boys. And the funniest story is my tour assistant. I have always a tour assistant, and he's a man who's going to take care about my guests, and he's going to buy the currywurst, because we have got like a currywurst tasting. And so he was standing there, and there came a young boy, and he's talking to him, and he said, yeah, are you for the tour? And he said, yeah, when you like, we can make a tour. So it was a hustler boy, and he was so shocked. He said, oh my God, I thought it's a guy from the tour, and he wants to join us. And he was talking to him, and the boy thought he wants to have some, more information, which I don't going to talk about. And so that was my first week of this tour. And then, of course, we go on, and so nobody has to be afraid, because there's always an assistant, and of course there's a lot of tourists also, because it's a hot spot, because there are a lot of things. There is Kaiser Wilhelm Gedächtniskirche, which is a very, very interesting hotspot, because it's a church, and the people can go there from however they are. It's also a church for people in life, because they have got like a breakfast for homeless people. They have got once a year, they're going to have this Harley Davidson fair in the church. And so it's a very, very open-minded thing. And it is like everywhere. So I would like to tell you some hot spots where we are going to. Excuse me, it's so hot in here. We are going, actually, the next spot is, like I told before, the Hotel Kempinski. When I came to Berlin, I was starting at Mehringdamm, which is Kreuzberg. Kreuzberg was in the 80s, 70s, 80s, 60s. It was the hotspot for all artists. There were people living like in houses where they don't pay rent because they say, yeah, it's empty and nobody wants to rent it, so we can live there and we don't have to pay. And this was very, very popular for Kreuzberg. And actually, there was a bar which is very, very famous. It was a gay discotheque, and it was a bar named by a very famous drag queen or Tunte, Melita Sundström. And that was the first drag bar for me where I started to be drag. And there was a very nice guy, and we were talking together, and in these times we had some parties and I was drinking. Now I stopped drinking, but in these times it was a really, really party time. And I came to this very luxurious hotel where we also gonna stop over, and it's called Hotel Kempinski. And there were all the VIP people living there: Kurt Douglas, Roger Moore, Dalai Lama, and also Ronald Reagan. John F. Kennedy was preparing his speech in front of the Berlin-Schöneberg townhouse, where he said in German, "Ich bin ein Berliner," and all these people are living in this hotel, and we are always invited to come there because they are also very open-minded. And when they saw we make a drag tour through Berlin, they said, okay, if you like, you can show your guests our hotel. And that was really, really nice. And I came inside, and guess who was there? It was my friend from Melita Sundström, where we just like dancing and really looking horrible. I think I look like my makeup was a little bit like I was doing my makeup with a paintball pistol. And he was there. He's the chef bartender there, and he's still working there. So all the time when we are coming there, I say hi, and I hope you don't gonna tell anyone how I was looking like when I was a little bit younger. But this is one of the stops, and actually you can also, what I think, if you want to know something about the tour or about me or about Berlin, of course, let me know. A lot of people don't know the Berliner Kurfürstendamm. The Kurfürstendamm is a very big street, and in the 20s, it was like the hotspot for all the hookers. There were hookers, there were easy speech bars, there were just like not table dance bar. It was like a topless bar where the first topless girls were dancing. Even Josephine Baker was here in the 20s in one of the bars of Kurfürstendamm. And today it is a very, very famous street for shopping. And of course, oh, thank you. Oh, this is Prince Benedict. This tour with Gloria is amazing. Last year we took this tour with my husband, and we had a lot of fun. I learned many new stories about my neighborhood. Yeah, that's a funny point, because the tour is not only from tourists, booked from tourists. It's also a lot of Berliner like to see the city of Berlin and even the Kurfürstendamm, because it's changing always. After the break, after the winter break, we always have to renew the tour, because the tour is always different, because they're gonna build up new houses, they're gonna close very famous hotels too. Not our hotel, but another hotel where we're gonna walk by is also getting, it was closed. And I was talking about it because I didn't look up, and so, oh my God, it doesn't still exist. And so I had to Google again, and I have to do research to be updated. And so since this happened, I always, before I walk my first tour, I gonna run, because it was from 2018 to 2019, and now from 19 to 20, I don't gonna do it again. I always have a look what's new and what is different now. Yeah, and By the way, I was stuck in the thing. You can also ask questions. If you would like to know something about the tour, if you would like to know where you can book it, I think you get later on. You got a link where you can book it. Of course, on Get Your Guide, you find our link. And yeah, Gloria, tell us the art of lip singing, please. Okay. The lip sing, for people who don't know it, you're gonna have a very, very famous song in these times. Yeah, you have like J-Lo or I don't know how all these new artists are because I'm a little bit old-fashioned, only in my music, not in my life. And so you try to be perfect in the music with your own lips that the people think you are singing live. The years before, when I performed, it was not only lip sing, because in lip sing you can look however you like, and in our form of it was a look-alike. You also have to look like Shirley Bassey, or you have to dress up like Liza Minnelli. So it was not only done with using your lips on the music, it was also like yeah, it's a little bit like a homage on the artist, because you look like him and you sing like him. Because sometimes in these times the people think, oh my God, you're singing so nice, and they didn't recognize when someone is very perfect that of course it's not his own voice. And so yeah, it's something which can be much more than only using your lips and seem to sing your own. And okay, I hope you will understand what I meant, or yeah, I hope you got what I mean. And this tour is about 1 hour and 30 minutes, and we end up on a place which is very historical. It is a bar where David Bowie was there. There was all the stars who were living in the hotel, because the Hotel Kempinski, or now it's called Hotel Bristol, is next to this bar. It's just around the corner. And there was also a very, very funny story, because I was there and we had Berlinale in Berlin. And we came there with our tour, because sometimes the guy who runs the bar gonna open this bar for us, because it's normally a night bar which opens at midnight, but it was open, or he's gonna open for us like 3 hours before, that our guests can have a look how it is looking inside. And I came there and I thought, oh my God, there's some people sitting in there. And then he told us that after the Berlinale parties, everything were closed down, and they all came over, and all the artists just left before we came, because they said, oh my God, we don't want to get seen. And I don't tell any names, because everything which is happening in there gonna stays in there. But it was very, very popular people, and of course not very important people like Zed Promise, they were still there and drinking champagne. And it was so funny, because there was a guest and he invited all our tour guests for champagne. And so we had like a real big party afterwards, and that's really nice. So when you join the tour, sometimes we're going to end up there, and sometimes you will see how it is in there without people. Sometimes they are still from the night before. So I think it's a very nice and interesting historical bar, because from the people who were in there who died already, or they have no problem to know that they are in a real night bar. You have got all the pictures on the wall, and so it's a little bit like a small museum, and it's the last bar which is really looking like it's opened in the 1976, and it's a very nice and funny bar. Yeah, to know something about me is also that I'm not only doing these tours. So in my life, it's also a lot of show. So if you are booking a cruise ship or a cruise, and when they're running again, then I hope it will be very soon. It's also possible that I'm going to do full evening shows. So I'm also booked for some cruise lines, and I'm going to perform. I'm going to sing live, of course. And not only lip sing is not enough for the cruise ships. And I also got how do you say that, I'm also doing like moderations. It's mostly in German, of course, because in Germany I do live in Germany and German is my mother tongue. I hope my English is not that disgusting, but of course I lip sync for us. Yeah, that's cool. But I have to switch on my computer because I need some music. Of course, I can do that. And Shatsi from New York, he asked me how long it takes to get ready. I always gonna say 15 minutes. Of course, it's a little bit longer. I think I need about to look good. I think I need, let me put on some. I think I need 1 hour or 1.5. Okay. I'm gonna have a look if I can start very quick because I was not prepared. If I have the right music on it. Okay. I think I don't have it here. That would be a good thing for next time. Music. Gloria Glamour. Where is it? I'm sorry. I hope nobody will be angry. I need to have a look. Yes, the problem is that I'm not really prepared. Okay, I don't tuck it in. The question is, of course, when I'm on stage, you must put your little willy somewhere that the people don't see it. And I don't gonna put it inside. I'm gonna tape it a little bit to the back. And of course it does hurt a little bit, but it doesn't matter. The ridiculous thing is to talk about it. I'm gonna have a look if I have something. But the thing is, I don't have anything funny because I want to make some funny songs. And on this laptop, I think I don't have it. Yeah, I'm so sorry. The next time, I think I will get prepared for doing a lip sync because I have got some things which are very funny, but it's at the moment it's not really possible because we are almost at the end of our time, and I would like to give you some chance to ask something what you like to know about the tour or about me, or if you are fine with all my interpretation. So we have actually only 30 minutes, and so it's just 2 minutes left. So I hope you enjoyed the time with me. I don't know if we gonna see us again because, oh, I can sing for you, of course. This is what I can do for you. Then I would say yes. But what I want to say is on the Get Your Guide page on Facebook, they're gonna show you a few tour guides on different dates. So if you are interested in any tours all over the world, just have a look at the Get Your Guide site, and we will or you will find the next dates for your preferred tour guide. And now I'm gonna sing a song which is actually sang by Nat King Cole, and Michael Bublé did it, and did it also. Okay, Rachel, she asked me what's the most favorite place you ever traveled. For me, actually, it was Bali, because Bali was so interesting, and all the nature and all the temples, and it was very, very interesting to see the totally different life. In Germany, it's really absolutely different. And now I try to sing. Okay. I don't know, it's not working. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Yes, my dear friends, it's time to say goodbye. I thank you so much that you have been with me. The next show you will find on Get Your Guide, and I hope to see you again, or maybe in one of my walking tours. We hope we're gonna start in May. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Yes, love was made for me and you. Yes, love was made for me and you. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for joining me, and I say bye-bye and see you next time, or on Get Your Guide to book your tour. Bye-bye.